Today's cooking sketch is mashed potatoes with some asparagus worked through it, and we are going to finish it off with a little smoked salmon, some hot smoked salmon. I have 300 grams of potatoes on the boil. They are going to boil so we can mash them later. And now we are going to start with the asparagus. We are going to peel the asparagus, but first we are going to snap off the nasty woody end. And we will not throw them away, because we will use those nasty woody bits to make asparagus soup later. And we are now going to peel about, well, let's say 250 grams of asparagus. And as always with peeling of the asparagus, we're going to go around the asparagus twice. Next we will slice the asparagus on the mandolin, and this is about how thick you want them. We're going to cook the asparagus in some boiling water, in some salted boiling water, and I've also added some mace to that water. Mace is the husk from the nutmeg. We are going to cook the asparagus slivers for about 6 to 8 minutes. We are now going to chop a few sprigs of dill. And we are going to flake about 100 grams of hot smoked salmon. Hot smoked salmon is a little different than you would expect from smoked salmon. The smoked salmon you eat at breakfast regularly is cold smoked salmon. That means that during the smoking process, the temperature will not exceed about 25 degrees centigrade. And with hot smoked salmon, the temperature exceeds about 70 degrees centigrade. Smoking cold smoked salmon also takes a lot longer. That takes about 12 to 16 hours. And you can make your own hot smoked salmon on your stovetop with your stovetop smoker, and then it would be finished in about 15 minutes. We are gonna use 2/3 of the 100 grams of salmon to work through the mashed potatoes, and the rest we will use as a garnish. The potatoes are now cooked, so we will drain the potatoes. And we are gonna add some butter and a little milk to the pan to start the mash. We are now adding the potatoes to the potato ricer, and we will rice the potatoes into the pot to make the mashed potatoes. We are now straining off the cooked bits of asparagus, and we are gonna pick the few pieces of maize. We are now adding the cooked pieces of asparagus to the mashed potatoes and incorporate that. And when the asparagus is nicely incorporated, we add the salmon, the flaked salmon. And incorporate the flaked salmon to the mashed potatoes. Then we season it with a little salt and some pepper. Do be careful with the salt because the salmon is also very salty. And last we add the sprigs of dill. Now it's time to plate the dish. We are scooping the mash into the ring mold. And we garnish it with some more smoked salmon. And this is it. The mashed potatoes with asparagus and hot smoked salmon. Bon appetit!